Cherry Hinton Stakes, To the Woods, jinked right leaving the gate and forfeits ground. Silent Honor jumped out strongly, maroon and white jacket, though Frankie not exactly pressing the button in these early stages. Lady High Havens is upsides in the hoop sleeves. To the Woods recovering into third, then Sundari in the maroon colours over on the far side, and they're tending to stick towards that far rail for this race. Shiny follows in the brown cap out towards the left. Princess Sophie, the blue and white jacket, and tucking in behind is Shukran. Silent Honor, quite a free-going sort on the outside of Lady High Havens as they race down to the halfway stage. To the Woods in the pink between fillies, then Sundari over on the far side, Shiny in a noseband. Princess Sophie out wide and Shukran. They run for the final quarter mile now, well grouped. Lady High Haven steps up the pace. Silent Honor, though, moving nicely upside. Sundari in behind the front two, travelling well from To the Woods. Shiny, Princess Sophie set a light out wide, and Shukran. They run to the final furlong. Silent Honor, he's getting quite serious with the favourite now. Shakes her up. She goes to the front, followed by Lady High Havens, who's battling hard on the far side. Sundari stays on in third with Shukran. Silent Honor is all out. Lady High Havens rallying all the way to the line. Lady High Havens may got back up. It's close with Silent Honor. Certainly not a long odds-on shot at the line. And they were followed closely by Sundari and Shukran. Shiny, To the Woods, and Princess Sophie was last. It's gone to the judge here. Well, this Lady High Havens was battling on tigerishly over on that far side, and Frankie Dettori had to get more than serious with Silent Honor. And has he held on? We have to wait for the judge's verdict. And there is the photographic evidence that we have available. And on that basis, you probably would go Silent Honor. The result coming through.
First, number 5.
She's got there.
Second, number
but
1.
Only just.
Third, number 6, and fourth,
Lady
number
High
4.
Havens in second.
Fifth,
Third,
number 3.
Sundari, and fourth, Shukran. What a scare for those of you who may have followed this odds-on David Loader trained filly, who beat Lady High Havens by 4 lengths when they first met. But different ground conditions today. It's quite loose on top. Lady High Havens has won since that first encounter. She may have improved. We heard from trainer Paul Darcy before the race. He thought she'd come on a bit. And Silent Honor has had to knuckle right down to win this Group 2 Cherry Hinton Stakes by the smallest of margins here to complete a double today for the Loader and Frankie Dettori combination. A great finish.
Simon Crisford, racing manager, got off, and that was close.
Very close. I thought the other filly had won, actually.
Yeah. Well, I mean, looking at that, I mean, you haven't had a chance to talk to Frankie yet, but everything seemed to be going right until you hit the hill. What happened?
Well, I think the rain has probably just come at the wrong time for her. I mean, she's a fast ground filly, but she's got bags of class. And I think the filly that's finished second is also very good.
Was it, apart from the ground, were you worried about the trip? I mean, 7 furlongs, 8 furlongs, is that going to be a worry now, do you think?
No, I don't think so.
No.
I think you'll see this filly will turn out to be top class.
As good as that?
Yes.
Would she be the best, do you think, around at the moment in the Godolphin nursery?
Bit early to say that. But we're delighted.
Lovely. Well done. Thank you, Simon.
Thank you.
Well, Walter Swinburne sits alongside me. He was convinced that this filly had held on. I must admit, I thought that she got beaten. She travelled better than anything throughout this race. And as Simon just said, maybe the ground was just a little bit too easy for her. But at this point, Walter, she's got them all covered by quite some way.
There looked to be no problem. You know, you just have to wonder, though, you know, just the early part of the race, you know, it seemed that, you know, she was just a little bit fresh and, you know, wanting to get on with it a bit sooner than probably Frankie would have liked, and consequently, you know, she's just emptied out a bit up the hill. So she's held on, and I'm sure she'll be better on faster ground. But take nothing away from the second filly. You know, she's baffled and she's thoroughly game, and her turn will come.
Eventually she lands the odds by the minimum distance possible, a short head, 100 to 30 on Silent On.